These are the products that you're going to be using to bleach your closure. First off, you're going to need a powder lightener. This one is called Clairol. I don't know if you can see what it says on the side, but this one's called Clarol. This is what the tub looks like. This is actually a big tub. They do sell them in packs. You can get the packs, but I got the tub because I tend to do a lot of bleaching for my clients. This is Creme Developer. I like volume 40. You can definitely get volume 30 or volume 20, whatever, you know, rocks your socks. But I like 40 because it lightens the fastest and I have zero patience, so this one works good for me. And this is just the same thing, but it's two different brands. So whatever brand you like better, you know, whatever, as long as it says Creme Developer on it, you're good. This is a mixing bowl. You definitely don't have to get this one as fancy as it is. You can definitely use a regular bowl that you have in your house. You're also going to need neutralizing shampoo because this shampoo is going to stop the product from working, just in case you tend to use too much bleach, or you know, if you tend to leave it on the hair by mistake. The neutralizing shampoo will stop it from over bleaching. You're going to need a pair of gloves. This is optional, but you always want to protect your hands when you're working with chemicals, especially with bleach. So I definitely recommend you getting a pair of gloves. This is some aluminum foil. You don't need a big piece if you're only bleaching a closure. This looks like a size of paper, I would say. Maybe like, what is it, like 8 by 11? That's like the normal size of a piece of paper. Yeah, just big enough to close the closure so that it can process. And a comb, any comb will do. Usually people use like perm brushes or something, but I feel like perm brushes put too much product on the hair and then you end up with over bleach knots. So I much rather use either a old mascara wand, which I don't have on hand right now, or just a regular comb. It's fine. And you're also going to use this to mix the bleach together. Over here, my client has 3 bundles of Malaysian wavy hair. This is a bundle of 16, a bundle of 18, and a bundle of 20. We're not going to bleach this hair, but we are going to make a U-part wig, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that in my next tutorial. And this is just the closure, same texture as the hair, as you can see. The knots are not bleached yet, and that's what we're going to do now. Okay, first you're going to start with about a cup full of bleach, powder bleach. You're going to put it in your mixing bowl. Well, maybe half a cup. You can alternate the recipe for the bleach, just, you know, to your liking. You just want to make sure it's to a consistency. I'll show you what the consistency is. You're going to add the Creme Developer. And you're going to mix. And what the Creme Developer does is activate the bleach. You're going to make sure you mix it really good. Actually, this is probably too much bleach that I just need. But if you have the pack of bleach, excuse me, that can work too. You'll just use 1 pack. And they don't have any small packs of developer, sorry ladies. But just use 1 pack, add enough developer to make it about this consistency. It's still thick, but you don't want it too thick because it's not going to take very well. And you don't want it too thin because, you know, same issue, it's not going to take very well. This is a perfect consistency. Again, this is probably way too much bleach, but you don't have to use all of it. So you want to start by taking a little bit on your comb, on the back of your comb. You want to make sure all your hair is out of place. And you're going to start gently brushing it across your closure. You can comb it across. You want to be very careful not to press down into the closure because you want to get as little bleach on the hair, on the actual hair, as possible. So very light strokes. And you don't need to bleach all the way over here on the side. Just focus on where the knots are. With that being said, if you get a little bit on the hair, that is perfectly fine. Don't worry. Okay, so now that all of our knots are covered in bleach, you can see little baby hairs in the front. They got a little bleach on them. It's alright, not too much. So what we're going to do next is we're going to cover it with our foil. And we're going to let it sit, and we're going to let it process for about 20. The extra bleach, I know times are hard out here. I made way too much bleach. You don't ever need this much, but you know, throw it out. Don't try to save it. Don't try to be cheap. Okay, so as you can see at this point, our closure is bleached. Our knots are bleached, and I'm just going to rinse with cool water. Make sure you thoroughly rinse this closure out. And then next would come in the neutralizing shampoo. So just in case you didn't rinse very well, or you still have some bleach in there, you're always going to use a neutralizing shampoo to make sure that all the bleach is gone. Just make sure you rub it into the base really well and through the hair, and then rinse that too with cool water. Normally at this point, after, you would add a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner. Some people like to follow it up with the color correcting shampoo just to take some of the brightness out of the base. But I've done thousands of closures. I've done thousands of bleaching, and I don't see a difference when, people use a color corrector and when you don't. So at this point, the closure is bleached and it should match any skin tone. Stay tuned for the U-part wig.